Hello guys, I'm Sneha and you are watching my channel Book Junction. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you how I make my videos. So everything that is required for me to record and upload a video, I will share the entire process. Now this video is specifically for those people who are starting out with YouTube or want to start their own YouTube channel and they don't know what do they really want. And I know there are other YouTubers who tell you what to do and what not to do, but honestly, when you see a YouTuber who uses tons of equipments and they have so many things, and when they tell you that you don't need much to make a YouTube video, it does not resonate with you, you do not relate with it, and you just don't know how much you can trust them, honestly. So I don't have a lot of advanced equipments. I use very basic stuff and I started with a lot of jugaad. So you guys need jugaad the most, and that's why this video will be helpful for you if you are wanting to start your own YouTube channel. Alright, now without any further delay, let's get started with the video. So what's the first thing you need to record a video? Of course, a camera, right? And cameras are expensive. All of us know that they are hell expensive, and even the basic DSLR camera that you can get, it costs around 40,000 rupees. I guess it costs around that. All of that stuff is very expensive, and when you're just starting out with your YouTube channel, you don't have that kind of a budget. And you can have, of course, you can certainly have money. Maybe you are working and you have money, you can invest in it, but I think that just not having an equipment should not stop you from making videos. So of course I don't have a camera either, and I use my mobile phone to record all my videos. So all these videos that you see are recorded from my phone's front camera, that is the selfie camera. So I use Moto E4 Plus and my front camera is of 5 megapixels. So I feel like most people have phones that have 5 megapixel front camera. So you can see 5 megapixel is doing pretty well. You can see me properly. I feel like the colors are good as well. I don't really see any problems in this. Now of course, if I want to record something else, like something different where I need to move my phone a lot to record a moving video or anything like that, then it's really a problem. Then I will have some disadvantages. So the primary camera is, I think, 13 megapixels. It's good, the pictures come out good, but when I'm recording a video and if I have to move, it does not have a lot of features. So sometimes I do use my phone's primary camera to record some stuff, and the major problem that I face is that in my phone there's no particular feature to lock the exposure. So when I'm moving the camera or when the lighting is fluctuating, it just looks very weird. Sometimes it gets dark and then it gets bright all of a sudden. You would know what I'm talking about. So that's a huge problem. So for that, to fix that problem, I downloaded this app called Open Camera. So sometimes when I'm showing you something, for example an unboxing video, or where I'm making something where you just see my hands basically, so if I use my phone's camera, what happens is that when I'm moving my hand, the exposure, the lighting fluctuates a lot, but when I'm using the Open Camera app, the exposure is locked, and even if I'm moving my hands and everything, the lighting stays constant and it does not fluctuate, so it makes the video better. Basically, when you don't have a lot of equipment and resources, you just have to research a lot and try to curb all the demerits that you have right now. Alright, so as I told you, when I was facing this primary camera problem, I had to think of a way so that I can fix this. So I googled it, and Google is always there to rescue you. Now the problem with the app is that it is too heavy on the RAM, and my phone's RAM is not very fantastic, so I do not make very prolonged videos when I'm using the Open Camera app, because I know that it will be not recorded in a proper way. So I just make very small clippings, and that helps, that really helps. So this is how you figure out, right? You just try to do things, and in the end everything does work out. Alright, next comes lighting, and when it comes to lighting, of course, there is nothing, absolutely nothing in this world that can replace the quality of natural light, because honestly even big YouTubers, they also use natural light as the primary source of lighting. Because when you're using natural light now, it does not matter what kind of a video you are making, whether it's a beauty video, whether it's a review video, whatever it is, the natural light is very pleasing. It looks good on your skin, it looks natural, and that is why you need natural light as the primary source of lighting in your videos. So basically right now I have a window over there and I have a door over there. I don't have anything just in front of me, so these two are the sources from where I get some light, and I think it works really well, because if I had something right in front of me, it would be like just so much on my face that everything would be too bright, right? So I feel like this lighting condition works pretty well. And then I also have a window over this side, but I try to keep it shut, because if I have too much light from here, I don't have anything over here to balance it. So if I have a lot of light over here, then this will be too dark. So there should be a balance, and that's how you should also set your camera. So try to find your perfect angle that works the best for you. Of course your background also matters, so if I shift a bit too much on that side, the background is not very beautiful, and if I shift on this side, you will not be able to see my bookshelf. So I just try to sit in a place where the background looks alright and where I get the maximum light in the best way possible. The next thing is audio, and I feel like my audio can get better. Like the quality is all right, I feel like people can listen to me, but I would want it to be a bit better in quality. Now the thing is, if you get a really advanced mic, the problem with that is it catches all kinds of sound. So if there's a lot of traffic outside your house or on the road, then it will catch everything. Your mic is going to catch everything, and it's going to make it a lot more prominent. And if you're not using a very advanced software to edit your videos, you will not be able to edit the audio that well. And honestly, when you're editing your videos, editing the audio part is much more difficult than editing the video itself. So that's why I feel like the mic matters a lot. This mic costed me 150 rupees, and you can also get any mic for 150 rupees as well. You can get it in your electronics market, you can get it on Amazon itself if there are any discounts. If I see any offer, I will link it down in the description below. I feel like right now there are so many discounts going on a lot of online platforms, so I will list down everything in the description box, so do not worry about that. If you want to invest in one single thing, I think you should totally invest in a mic, because if your audio quality is good, people will stick to your video, because they can listen to you properly, and it's such a turn on. They feel like the quality is really good. If you like the audio quality, do tell me in the comment section, and if you have any suggestions for me, do drop it in the comment section as well, because I am still learning and I would love to have some wisdom. Alright, so next up we have setting up the camera and everything related to that. So right now I am using a tripod, but I did not have it for the longest of time. I think for 1 year straight I recorded my videos without a tripod, and it was alright. I wouldn't say it did not affect my videos that much. You wouldn't even be able to tell if I was using a tripod or not, because what I did is basically I put a chair on my bed, and then I put some books on top of the chair, and then I set my camera over there in a way that I was in the frame, and that's how I recorded. But right now I have a tripod, and this tripod is very cheap. It's not expensive at all. Tripods make it so easy to record your videos, because when you have to put a chair and you just have to create this entire jugaad setup, it takes a lot of your time, and you're like, I just cannot do that. You just start procrastinating. But with a tripod it becomes so much more easier. This tripod is good for phones and small compact cameras in my opinion, so this works well for me. Now this did not cost me a lot. This costed around 350 rupees. So yeah, that's all about tripod. Now next up we have how to edit your videos. Now editing is something that seems like a really big task. It seems like something how you can do. You have to learn how much time it will take for you to learn, and what softwares you need to have. If you need a laptop, computer, or you can just edit in your phone, so I'll tell you everything. Alright, so first of all, editing is my favorite part of this entire process of making a video. Like, I love sitting in front of the camera, talk and everything, but I think I enjoy it foremost when I am editing the video, because I can just experiment so much. I can add different things, and honestly when I add something new, something different, it makes me really happy and it feels like I'm learning something. And I will motivate you to fall in love with editing as well, because if you do not love editing, then you will start procrastinating to make videos, and that's not really a good idea. Honestly, the only thing that stops me from making videos is lighting condition, and when I see a poor lighting condition, I just cannot make videos because I know the quality will not be good. But right now, today, the lighting condition is so proper, although the light is fluctuating. Sometimes it's getting cloudy, sometimes it's bright, but nonetheless it's all right. It's worth making a video right now. So that's the only thing that stops me from making videos. So whenever I upload a video, I record it on the same day, I edit it and I post it on the same day as well. I don't take 2 to 3 days. If I have recorded it today, it will go up on my channel today. So that's how everything works for me. So I do not pre-record and all of that stuff, because I know if I put it on tomorrow, that today I will record and tomorrow I will edit, that's never going to happen. And honestly, I love editing. So that's why I want you guys to fall in love with the process of editing, because otherwise you will procrastinate a lot. You will not feel like editing, because right now you cannot appoint a team member, you cannot appoint someone who can edit your videos, and that's why you are your own everything. You are your own DOP, you are your own everything, from editor to content creator. So please fall in love with editing. Now I use PowerDirector to edit all my videos. I have used it since the very start, and of course there is this watermark thing. So if you want to remove the watermark, you can buy the app. It's not very expensive, but you can also edit your videos on your computer or laptop as well. There are so many different editing softwares available. There is Filmora, there is PowerDirector on computer as well, but I'll list down everything in the description box, all the good editing software options that I promote and I feel like you should use as well if you are a beginner. So what to use for thumbnails? Now there are 2 apps that I highly recommend to everyone, specifically to beginners, because these 2 apps are so easy and it's in your phone, you can use it easily. So the first app is Snapseed, and Snapseed is just so user friendly. It's so good for beginners. Most of my thumbnails are created on Snapseed, and a lot of people use Snapseed as well, even big YouTubers. So don't think that it will look cheap or anything as such. You can also use Canva, and Canva has various different templates for you, where you can add your own picture, your own text and your own colors, and everything will be so much more personalized. So Canva is a great option as well. And when you go to Canva, just type on the search option YouTube thumbnail, and they will provide you with the templates that are good and that fit best for your YouTube thumbnails, and that's how you can create really attractive thumbnails for your videos as well. Now what to do if you don't have a computer or laptop? How will you upload your videos? So you just have to download this app called YT Studio, YouTube Studio. You can upload your own thumbnail, you can change the description, you can add tags, everything. So basically you can do most of the things that you need for your video to go up. Now you cannot add an end screen and I think the cards with the YT Studio. I never tried. I don't think there is that option available, but otherwise most of the things that you really need to put up your own video on YouTube, I think you can do most of that with YT Studio if you don't have a computer or laptop. But if you do have a computer or laptop, that I highly promote you guys to upload and do everything from your computer only, because with phones sometimes things don't work really well. So the last thing I'm going to talk about in this video is how annoying the traffic and noise can get, and it's such a bummer, because trust me, the moment I will sit down to record a video, it just gets crazy, or maybe I just become more conscious, and that's why I just listen to everything more and more. So my house is situated right beside the highway, like the highway is just in front of our house, and it gets crazy. Like trust me, it is so noisy all the time, and the condition of the roads is such that if a truck goes over it, it just makes so much noise, and there's always honking. You can listen to it right now. There is so much honking, and I just cannot even frame one sentence properly at times because of how noisy it gets. And it's not just the traffic, but sometimes your neighbors are going to start yelling all of a sudden. Someone has a problem the moment you sit down to record your video, and there's always some kind of construction going on at someone's place. And if you are waiting for a moment where everything will be silent, that's never going to come. The honking will continue, the people are going to keep yelling, and the construction will go forever. But that's, see, as I told you, like, the honking will never stop. You just have to talk in between, right? So that's all you can do. So that's everything I wanted to share about how I make my videos. I can come up with another video where I share with you the struggles that I have to face when I make my videos, if you guys are interested. So I really hope that this video was helpful. If it was, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so you are notified with all the updates, and I'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye.